All right. Guys, welcome to our Thursday night leadership training call. I can just tell you that I'm more excited about this call. Not that I'm more excited about one call than the other, but just about this call and about what we're going to share tonight with you guys. Because I'm gonna do three things that you can kind of see that says three things to kick your business into high gear. We're going to talk about three things that Brandon has been harping on with us as elites the last couple of weeks. Is this accountability and leadership planner and our lead gen. You can see my link there, which is our lead gen link, the LV Share, LV Move. I'm going to have a special guest here in a minute talk a little bit about the different apps. I'm going to talk on some of them. She's going to talk on one or two of them. And then the launch calls. And so what I want to talk about first is these, and you guys forgive me for my writing. I don't write the best. You can tell which one is Glenn and Janice's and which one is mine. But the crucial thing is that you fill this out. And Brandon said to me that the people that are really, really, really engaged in this business are people that are filling out these sheets. And you can see I've got mine listed. You can see I have all our one-on-ones there, our three-ways, our hot trainings, the launch calls that I'm doing. You can see different names for people. You can see Megan, we're doing a launch call. You can see a launch call that I'm doing on Saturday, one I'm doing on Sunday, one I'm doing on Monday. One-on-ones for my prospects of my own. After 5 and 6 years, I plan to enroll 30 to 40. Lisa and I plan to enroll 30 to 40 more people. And then you can see Glenn and Janice's list over here. They've got, and this has been updated. This is one she sent me about a week and a half ago. And it's been updated. She's added a lot more stuff to this. This is awesome. You can see she's got one-on-ones on here. She's got meetings with Wendy. She's got when Dr. Borland's coming there. And then she has her legs down at the bottom. And you can see mine. I've added some names of some people that I believe once they really get tied into what we're going to talk about tonight can really build this. I did. You can see one of my new distributors, Lisa Chapik, she just got married. Now she's relaunched. She enrolled for convention. And today I showed her how to do exactly what I'm showing you guys tonight. So one of the next things I want to talk about is we're going to talk a little bit about, as you saw here, is these different types of apps. Now, before I move on to the apps, I want you guys to do me a favor. I want you to fill these sheets out. And if you don't have one, they're in your back office. Lisa's affirmed me of that, right, honey? They're in the back office, right? And if you can look, I've printed off several of them so that I have them. And when I sign, and now I'm going to be giving these to all new people. Obviously, I would like for them to print them off themselves, but you can't always rely on people to do that. So, and I'm going to copy them and put them in emails for people so that they can send them. I can send them to people when they need them. So that's a little bit about that. And so what I really want to talk to you guys tonight is about the apps and these launch calls. Okay, these apps, and I'm going to change direction here just a little bit. I'm going to talk first about this lead generation thing that we have going, and so that you guys can talk, so that you guys can understand what it means for busy people to be able to do this business. So let me share this with you guys real quick. Now I'm going to be changing the screen a little bit because there's different things that I want you to share. I want you to see, but who's on there that's got their thing still on? Okay. Paula, give me a thumbs up if you can see the Facebook page that's on my screen. Can you see it? Okay. Guys, if you go to here's a couple videos that I want you guys to watch in the next 24 to 48 hours. Dr. J, get out of your bed. And just kidding. Man, you are a mess. So here's what I want you guys to do in the next 24 to 48 hours, okay? I want you to go on lifevantage.com Facebook page, and I want you to watch this. It's a very short video. I think it's 20 minutes or it's 30 minutes that our genius Ryan Goodwin did on our app. Okay? If you haven't watched it, you need to watch it. It's the very first thing that pops up when you go to this group. It says closed group, like I see Ken and some other people on there that may not be on there. Just put your name in there where it says enter name and email address, and they'll add you to the list. Okay? And then another video that I'd like for you guys to take a look at is how to do and how to use this lead gen. And so the lead gen is, if you don't understand this, you need to understand this very quickly. And like, for instance, I showed you guys what my lead gen was. It's michaelandlisahuey.lifevantage.com/start. And you guys can you see Brandon here on the screen, Paula? You guys can see Brandon here on the screen? Okay. So this is the one that Brandon did just a couple days ago. And I want you guys to see this. If you notice, it's only 1 minute and 23 seconds long, okay? And he says you don't want to do these all the time, but Chris and I were talking about this week about when you're doing Facebook Lives and you're doing when you're doing Periscopes or you're putting things on LinkedIn, or you're putting things on Pinterest or on Twitter. These are little lead generation videos that you can do that can lead people to see what you're involved in. So let me show you how this works. I'm going to show you this little quick video that Brandon did. That way you guys.
Facebook, what's going on, everybody? And technology is unbelievable. It has changed the world, the way we communicate. I love it. I get to talk to you guys, talk to our friends. I get asked all the time, what do I do for a living? And I do a lot of things, but I work from home, obviously. There's a lot of perks to that. Just today, my little girl was sick, which is not cool, but what's cool is Dad got to stay home with her and love on her and give her what she needed. And it's because of a company I partnered with that I just feel compelled to talk about today. It's a publicly traded company that has exclusive rights to an all-natural product that extends life. Extends life, proven to extend life. I can show you that, I can prove that to you, but I want you to check it out for yourself right there at that link. Go to that link.
There you go, Chris.
Check that information out. I don't know what level of interest you may have or not have, but you need to check that link out. Go to it and let's talk. I'll be more than happy to give you some information about it. I don't do this very often, but I just felt compelled today because I'm so fortunate for what we've accomplished, and this opportunity has been a big part of that, and I'm ready to share it with more people, the right people, not for everybody, I get that, but I'd be more than happy to talk to you about it if you want to talk. So you guys have a great day, enjoy your night, and check that out. Good.
Okay, guys, did you all see that? Thumbs up? Ken, you all got to see that and you could hear it good? Okay, so think about that. So people that are busy people that are relaunching their business. Think about this. So you see Brandon's link there, bc.lifevantage.com/start. So when you click that on, I've brought mine up, so I'm going to show you guys what my link says. So hold on 1 second. I'm going to show you what happens when you pull that up. Okay, so can you guys see this okay, where it says, I know you're busy? Paula, you guys can see this good? Okay, thumbs up? Okay, so the person clicks on this link, okay? Now, you don't want to do these videos like Brandon said. You may do them twice a month or 3 times a month. He said 4 times a month max. You do these, you can, I taught my chiropractor today that you can put them on his website for his patients to go on there and click. And look what it says. I know you're busy, but in the next few minutes, you could make a big difference. I'm with LifeVantage, and then obviously you see it's a publicly held company. Using this very system, I'm creating more time freedom for myself, and it starts with nutrigenomics, a validated science that's revolutionizing the health and wellness industry. I'd love to show you how you can put nutrigenomics to work for you. So let's say because Paula's right there. Paula says, I'm absolutely interested. She clicks on the link, okay? It sends her to a video. Now here's the next part of this. It says, I have a couple videos that will help you decide if LifeVantage is a good fit for you. The first one shows what other people like me have experienced using this system. Now think about it. Non-threatening, very easy to do for a busy person, okay? Gary Stern used an instance that he met a lady at the soccer field that was very busy, okay? He said to her, hey, you know, I know you've been asking me what I do. I know you said you're busy. You can't come to a meeting. How about if I could show you how we do this and how simple it is? If I send you a link and you click it on, it'll walk you through how you can do this business from your computer or from your phone. Would that be something you would be interested in? And she said, absolutely. So she clicked on this link, and then you can see what happens next, okay? So let's say it's somebody on your Facebook page that clicks it on, and you don't have their phone number. It goes to this next screen that says, as you can see, LifeVantage system does most of the work for us. It's business building at its finest. I'm going to share everything about it. Let me know the best way to contact you, and I'll take you to the next video. Then you can take them and put them in LV Move. You want to talk about that in a minute? Okay, come on. So so then once you've put their name in there, then it'll send you an email, okay? And then you can put the person in the LV Move thing. And I'm going to let Lisa, my wonderful wife, come on now. And have a seat, honey. And she's going to kind of show you guys a little bit about some of these other apps that we've been using. And that way you guys can get a little bit of an understanding. And before she does that, I just want to show you guys a little bit about how these apps work. This is the LV Share app that you can, LV Share is free, correct? It's a free app that you can download, and and like I see Ken on here. Ken's a new distributor, trainer like me. You can see these articles on the app, okay? And let's say it's a lot of people love their dogs, so it's National Dog Day, okay? If you click that on, this next screen comes up, and then you can do one of two things. You can share it on Facebook. You can share it on Twitter. One of the things I like on this other page here, if you click on, here's an article on, listen guys, look at this. Erin Joy Henry, holistic nutrition consultant and entrepreneur. Network marketing is the dream career I overlooked, okay? You've heard, good and bad about everything. There's another article on there from the Huffington Post and one from Forbes magazine that a guy goes and tries to disprove network marketing, and he ends up saying that he's going to start looking for a network marketing business, okay? So think about that as you go through this, okay? You're allowing yourself the opportunity to look at these articles, like the one here on stress in your health, okay? Once you click on that article, it takes you to this second page of where they can learn more about NRF2 activation. Look what it says at the very bottom, learn more. When you click on learn more, it takes the person right to your website where they can learn about Protandim Nerve 2, okay? That's how significant this app is. And what I want you to think about is where would Uber be without their app, okay? Lisa and I love Uber. You have all, I wrote some notes down about Uber the other day that Brandon Cunningham told me. They did $12 billion in sales last year, okay? And all you do is you push an app button, and your information's already in there, and someone comes and picks you up. These apps can literally transform your business in a very quick way. So what I'm going to do is I've talked about LV Share. I've talked about the lead gen. And if you guys look right there on the screen, that is our lead gen link, Michael and Lisa Huey.lifevantage.com/start. So whatever I see it's messed up. It's okay. They get it. I missed an E. Lisa just pointed out. So I'll correct it. So, and so what Lisa's going to talk right now is about Brander and about LV Move real quick. So I'm going to let her go ahead and share away.
Actually, right before I get into that, though, just to let you know, in the back office, when you log into your website, and you click on communication, click on library, scroll down to tools. That's where the accountability and leadership planner is located.
Show.
It's right at it's the very top one, actually, the very first one that pops up. And there's actually a lot of great tools in the back office that you can print up. You can print up a blueprint. You can print up a price list of all of the products. You can print up, well, it's the old compensation plan highlights, but I'm sure they'll be updating that pretty quickly as well. And then, I don't know about Androids, but with the iPhone, you can save them into iBooks and have them on your phone with you, whether you're online or not. It's awesome. So I just wanted to share that little bit of information about navigating our back office website. Now, when you get onto LV Move, the home page, or on contacts, at the very bottom, you can see the little icons. You see it? At the very bottom, down here. No, right above the dot. Right in here. You click on contacts, and then up in the corner, there's an add button. So then you put in your friends' names. You'll need their name, phone number, and email address all in order to put them in this app.
And you can, and this is where you will put the people that you get the lead generation things from also. Your next step will be putting them in this system of LV Move, okay? And you can also, what Lisa's going to share, talk real quick just about how you put a distributor in, a builder distributor in the app.
Okay. So I'm just going to create a little distributor here. The next page is add. You put in their information at the top. And then in the blue bars, you can see where it says distributor, customer, and prospects. So that's how you categorize them. There's a little drop down for each. A distributor, you click on it, and then you choose whether they're going to be a builder or a sharer. And if you're not completely sure what that means, that little I on the side opens up and tells you exactly what each of them are.
And guys, do yourself a favor. Make sure that you, if you're putting a distributor in there, it's going to take them through a series of trainings. How long does,
It's like a 3-week training.
It's 3 weeks of training, and is it every day?
Mm-hmm.
It'll send you a link of training every day and tell you when they've watched it or whether they've watched it or not, okay? And they're professionally done emails by corporate on the invite, on databasing, the whole 9 yards. So if you haven't got this done, go to your upline and have them put you in this LV Move. Guys, this app was created by the guy who created the Uber app, okay? Get this in your mind, the company that you guys are involved with. Not only do we have the best products in the history of the industry, and those of you like Paula and my wife and some of the people on this heard Eric Worre say, we have an advantage over any company in the industry right now because of our products. And now we've been given a system to follow. So Lisa's going to show you where you can share all the different videos that you'll be sharing with people once you've generated a lead from that. Okay, go ahead.
On the bottom again are the icons. At the very far right is this little like 3-posted triangle almost off to the side. That's your share link. When you click on that, it opens up the video library, okay? And then you've got 2 choices. You've got the product and then the launch. Now you can watch each of these videos. They're great. If you yourself need education on products, you've got the Nerf 1, the Nerf 2, the science, the physique line, everything. What is nutrigenomics?
Microlift.
The microlift. The whole thing is all in there, just very short. And so then if you want to share, again, you click on that little triangle in the corner, and it pops up, at least for the iPhone, it'll pop up how you want to share it. Text message, email message, Facebook, Twitter, etc. Click on it. Say I'm just going to do it as a message. And just like you send somebody a regular message, it pops it up, you put in their name, and it sends it right to them. So you can individually or customize what videos you send to who, when. The launch library is amazing. I spent like 3 hours just watching video after video. It covers everything. It's the training for a new distributor. It covers, who to talk to, how to do invites, setting up 3-way calls,
icebreakers,
everything.
How to set up a 3-way call.
Yep.
If I would you, how many people have heard Brandon say, if I would you, if I would share some information with you, would you take a look at it? These are all videos, training videos. Guys, if you don't tie into this, you're going to miss this, okay?
Including the ABC Primetime.
It's got the ABC Primetime on there.
And Eric Worre.
Eric Worre. These are things that guys will explode your business. Make time for this. And you know what you do? You put it in your sheet. I have some times in there where I'm doing some training videos. And what I want you guys, there's another video that you can, and I want you guys to do this too. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe to my YouTube, okay? You can click on any of the, and Paula's shaking her head because she's done it. So go on there and click it on. I've posted all of these videos and all of our Thursday calls in there. I've had 3 people re-engage in the business this week because they went back and listened to the Thursday calls, okay? Lisa and I are going to take a lot of time and effort into putting these calls together for you guys so that you can grow your business, okay? So I've got about 5 minutes left. Thank you, honey, for doing that. I appreciate that. Mm-hmm. How many people like my best friend and business partner over here? Paula's giving thumbs up. Okay.
Hi, guys.
So let's talk a little bit. I'm going to talk now a little bit about these launch calls. So what I want you guys to do first, okay, with these launch calls is I want you guys to go on, there's a video that I want you guys to watch, okay? So I want you to click on, hold on one second. I want you guys to click on this launch call video right here. Now, don't put this on Facebook. This is for leaders only, leaders that are on this call. And what you're going to do is it's a 10-minute video on what these launch calls are. I added it to my launch. If you haven't added Brandon on YouTube, look where it says subscribe. See where my cursor is going over subscribe? Who was that?
God bless you.
It was Linda. God bless you, Linda. So here's what I want you to do. Go on and watch this video that Brandon's done on launch calls, okay? So let me go over that real quick, okay? Here's what these launch calls are going to consist of, okay? Hold on, let me get to that frame here, okay? All right, so here's what the launch calls are going to consist of, okay? Guys, these things, if you miss doing these, you're going to miss how important this is for your video, for your business, okay? a distributor getting people on a call does the following, okay? So I have talked to Paula about doing one next week. I'm going to do one for Megan tomorrow night. And I've got, if you guys look on my sheet, I've got tons of them scheduled for people coming up these next couple days. And I want more of you to do them. They're going to be done by your Pro 6s and above. So, and mostly people in our organization, it'll be myself, Dr. Barbara Borland, Daniel Bernard, Amanda Vasquez, and Brandon Cunningham. Okay, guys, you have freaking Pro 10 going to be doing calls for you. I know Carrie, a new distributor in Toledo under Chris, who's a rock star. Welcome to this call. I see you on the call. Brandon is doing a call for her tomorrow. Okay, so here's the criteria. If you look down at the bottom of people that you can do these calls, obviously people who are on this call, people who are attending events, people who are in their first 90 days, or people relaunching their businesses. Okay, so that pretty much covers people. Now, obviously, if you're not active and you're not on these calls, this doesn't relate to you. But because you are, these are how these calls are going to go. They're going to be, that's like I'm doing the one, let's say I'm doing one for Megan, okay? Megan's going to come in. She's going to tell about her background, about being a hairdresser, what she doesn't like about it, the hours, being away from her family, solution that she found, and then why she's excited. And then she's going to introduce me. I'm going to do a 10-minute call to action on the timing, the product, a little bit about my story, and validate Megan, okay? And then what that's going to do is that's going to give Megan, like Brandon did one for a young girl I listened to the other night. She had 7 guests on the call, okay? I know you guys have a hard time getting people to meetings or getting people on 3-way calls. You know, the simple invite that Brandon talks about on that launch call YouTube that he did, it's a very simple invite. Hey, look, you know, I've partnered with a publicly traded company, and I've got some amazing and important time-sensitive information that I need to share with you, and I need your support. I'm doing a call at 3:30 tomorrow. Can I count you in? And then you just, you know, if you want 10 people to be on the call, you should share with 30 people. You know, if you want more than that, you share with as many. And you usually do it about 48 hours before your call. So if I'm, you know, or 24 hours, all right? So that's what I want you guys to think about when you're doing, if you want to do these calls, you go to your upline and you say, look, I would like to do a launch call. And then between all of those 5 people that I mentioned, you know, if your upline doesn't make it happen for you, you make it happen. This is your business. Guys, don't wait for other people to make your business happen for you. Make it happen for yourself. Okay? What I'm going to do is I'm going to stop this recording, and I'm going to